Have you ever have experience like you're working on something, but you're not sure it will turn out be successful or you will just to turn out working, and you like working day by day and you didn't see progress. You're not sure you should stop doing that and start doing something else, or you should keep doing the same thing. So that's a really a dilemma because sometimes if you give up at a point, maybe you are just one step before taking off. You don't know. But sometimes you are really doing something that's completely ineffective. Then if you keep doing that, it's just waste of your time, right? There are a lot of different like quotes, different suggestions, and they're usually very just self-contradictory. They're just conflicting with each other basically. So what some people say, oh, you just keep doing one thing, doing it, and you will see it pays. You will see it paid off. Or some people say you should immediately do other things if you don't see that it's effective. So I personally struggle like this for a few times, and I make a kind of conclusion. I have like small conclusion from the experiences they are experienced. Okay, so it's like even you work on something and you don't know it's effective or you're going in the right direction or not, because the end result is just so far and it's a rare event. It's very hard to trigger, so you don't have feedback, right? My suggestion for you will be you monitor some sub matrix. The matrix that's not directly to your end, related to your end success, like a end success, but it's something they can measure very remotely close to your end matrix, and you monitor if you are doing something, if that's really improving. If that's not improving, you change slightly the way you practice, the way you do things day by day, and just increasing, moving toward to the more efficient way of doing that, doing things. You basically improving your process. Okay, and if you really you using this methodology for a year or two and you didn't see improvement, then you consider pivot, consider doing other stuff. I know it's very vague. I know it's very vague. So let me just give you a brief example. Let's say you are building a product. You're building a product, and you're not sure your customers want it or not, or the market actually exists, right? So you just working, maybe you building an app. You didn't see any people using, or you just see a few people using that. You don't know if you should keep working on that. And my suggestion to will be like monitor some engagement metrics or number of active daily users, and see and twist a little bit things a little bit different. Moving the button up and down, adding a slightly new features to see if you see more customers coming. Even just like increase like 10% of the more engagement, you should keep doing that because you are making the process, making your app more efficient. And keep doing that maybe for 3 months or 6 months. If you didn't see, I would suggest 3 months. If you didn't see anything, they really improve, then you can maybe reconsider if you should do that. Maybe you should do other apps. Maybe your ideas is not right. You just didn't find the product market fit. And how you can find the product market fit, you probably need to work on other apps. You either change your product or you change your market. So I know it's very vague because I'm still figuring out this life philosophy. It applies to many things, not just the building product. It applies maybe study. You study, maybe you have a big exam ahead, maybe a year later, and you're not sure the way you study is correct. The way to measure this is you do some small test. there's some tests, small tests, sample tests that you can do, right? See if you can improve a little bit your score on average. If you're doing this practice for 10 days, a week, and every week you do some tests, you see like on average your scores it's increasing. So that's probably you're working in the right direction. You're moving into the right direction. But if you didn't see that increase even slightly, then you probably need to totally like change the way you study a lot. So that's my some take. I think still very vague. Sorry about that because I haven't figured it out. I think that's a very important thing to figure out how you figure this kind of trade-off. When to be persistent, when to pivot, when to give up. So yeah, when to insist, when to give up. It's basically the choice and this trade-off. That's not good if you do one side of extreme. That is not good. You need to find a balance and find the best for you. You basically need to figure out the methodology, the framework to verify what's the sweet spot that you want to be in. So that's all for today. Some life philosophy that I experienced. Hope you like it. If you have any thoughts in the comments, leave in the comment section below. I will reply every of your comment. Okay, so if you would like to receive more random thoughts, my experience of doing things and technology reviews like other videos, don't forget to subscribe. Other than that, enjoy your weekend. I will see you next time.